So technology is kind of rebelling against me today. Had a little incident with my Fitbit Aria scale. It's a scale that tracks your health, your weight, and post it onto your personal profile website so you can monitor your progress, which theoretically should promote you to achieve goals. And that's the whole idea, not to share it on social media. One should never be that conceited or self-centered. So anyway, I spent like 2 hours. It stopped talking to my computer or the web because I upgraded my my router to an Xfinity X1 router a couple months ago, and I'd forgotten to update the scale to where it is back online. So I didn't realize it today because I'm not so vain that I'm looking at I'm kind of vain, but I wasn't monitoring my weight online because it hasn't been that exciting. It's sort of flatlined. So I figured, well, I'll check it. And I realized, it's offline. And that's because I didn't reset it to my new home Wi-Fi. So this should be easy. I get the scale. I start dinking around with it. Shouldn't take a rocket science. I'm pretty tech savvy. I start playing around with it, getting it into setup mode and looking at the online documentation. Okay, this should be easy. And 2 hours later, I'm chatting with tech support, Nadia first, and then Maria second, because I had dropped off the first time I had to cook dinner. And then finally, after probably 2 hours of frustration, Maria, online chat, asked me about the parameters of my new router. Was it 803B 2.3 gigahertz, and if so, could I reconfigure it to could I configure it to that? Well, I had to dig it out, I went, hell no. I was polite about it, but wait a minute, I just upgraded to probably the most popular, ubiquitous router in the world, an Xfinity Comcast X1 router, and your machine isn't compatible with it. And you want me, I can't make this up, to go to Comcast, my ISP provider, and get them to reconfigure it so it'll talk to my scale. Right. So I've got a really nice $120 scale now, but it's not on the internet anymore. Anyway, the reason I'm making this long video is I'm trying to get capability to make videos and save them. It shouldn't be that hard. And YouTube used to have it where you could just go to YouTube and it says record. For some reason, they disabled that function. I don't quite understand that. So I've got this third-party video recorder. What is it? I/O. Anyway, it works good, but I just recorded one and it stopped in the middle of a sentence. And as is often the case, Well, the audio kept going, but my face was just stuck in ice. And invariably, as it happens, if you freeze somebody in the middle of a sentence, it's not pretty. You could take George Clooney, please take George Clooney, and freeze him in the middle of a great scene, and he would look kind of ugly and retarded. So there I was, frozen, continuing my narration, and it was pretty ugly. It's going to be deleted. But the reason I'm doing this right now is to see if it's going to do the same thing again. So I'm going to end this now. There have probably been other technical snafus today, but probably not worth accounting or recounting. Signing off.